Turn the steering wheel and you'll be able to get to these two Phillips head screws. Turn one way, then turn the other. That's going to separate the column sleeve, I guess you'd call it. One on each side, like I said. So now I got them 3 screws out. I'm going to pop these cover off. That easy, literally. And you'll see when you go back together, it's got little clips that hold it in. Now again, like I was telling you, we got 4 bolts. One, there's a bolt there. Sorry, there's a nut there. There's a bolt back there. Nut and a bolt. And the whole column should drop down into our lap. Okay, so we took them 4 bolts out and you can see it's loose. They're gonna have to disconnect some wires. Best you disconnect the battery at this point. Just because electronics and all that stuff. You don't want to have to be plugging stuff in and shorting anything out. But anyway, so I slid this out of here, unplugged it. There's a plug back here I'm going to play with, and a couple other plugs. What we're aiming for is actually right in that area, right there. So do yourself a favor and take out, there's a Phillips head right here, and then I'll slide this out of your way. So air duct. We're going to unplug this guy. We're going to unplug this guy. This is a rocker style. You pull this down and it'll unplug itself like that. This one, just push that down and then I'll release it. Again, this one's a rocker style. What I mean by saying that is this. When you put it back in, you're going to put it in slowly and push that, and then it'll lock it in place. Do yourself a favor and unplug this whole harness. Comes up the passengers or inside of the column. And then undo these little clips. Let me get you some light so you can see what I'm talking about. Undo these little clips. You want to be able to reuse them, so don't just rip them out. You actually got to press in. You got to press that in. And you can see that. On each side there's little spring clips. There's one there, there's one there. And then you can slide it out of the way. I think there's one up top too. No, just the 4 plugs. And then the column will come down some more. As you can see, I got the column down a lot more. And what we're working on is this right here. This guy right here. That motor has that little rubber coupler in between this and the steering column itself. So that's what we got to get to. Alright, so we're aiming for these black screws. They're T30s. There's going to be 3 of them. One there. One there. I'm sorry. One there. And then one on the back side of this. Try your hardest not to move the motor. When you pull it apart, you'll see the coupler there. You're going to pull that out. Clean it out there. You might want to hit it with air or a little brush just to get all the rubber out that's in there. And just a quickie, when you put the new coupler back in, the writing has to go up. So the writing facing up. It's in the service manual. Don't ask me. I have no clue. Alright, so we got the 3 bolts out. Like I said, you're going to try your hardest not to advance or change the spot of the motor. Wiggle up back and forth. Man, this is the hardest one I ever took out. There it goes. And it's out. And guess what? Look at this trash. Look at this fucking trash. You seeing this trash? Let me get a good video of this. Look in there. Look at all that junk. Trash! That's what we're gonna have to, basically. So get a brush, some air, and get all that trash out of there. Here's your problem. And in touching it, this is like it's like a sneaker rubber. This new one is like a lot better. You can feel the difference. Like I said, I'm gonna use that. I got a lot of it out my hand. I'm gonna use that. Hopefully this helped. Hope you got it back together. You'll have a little movement. Wiggle it down until it's almost flush. Then put your 3 screws in. Do everything in reverse. Don't forget to plug everything in along your way and put all your clips back in and you'll be good to go. No more clicking sound. And you'll take note, this thing only has 57,000 miles on it, so Good luck with your project.